this is Cody from EdBoard. I want to give a big thanks to all of our Kickstarter backers who've been patiently waiting to see our unveiling of our product. We just got in our pre-production samples from our manufacturer in China, so we're going to look over them, determine what is good to go, what changes need to be made before we can go into mass manufacturing, and then we'll end up getting these samples ready to go over to lab testing. So without further ado, let's take a look. Alright, so first thing I noticed, they've all been nicely individually wrapped. You also might be able to see a logo from my local company here, Questbotics. They are the EdTech company that recommended this injection molder to us, so kind of cool that they must have had a leftover box from Questbotics and they used that to ship this over. First EdBoard we have ever seen out of an injection mold. That's super exciting. There are little things that I'm noticing right away that we'll have to talk to the manufacturer to get resolved. There's little chips in the coloring we used, so you can kind of see that up there. That's one of those things that very easy to fix now, a lot harder to fix down the line, so we'll make sure to get this resolved right now so that it doesn't cause future issues. And yeah, they gave us a few different color options for our Kickstarter backers. Oh cool, it is in here. We've got a exclusive Kickstarter green, which looks really cool, and they were also able to do a painting process that allowed us to do multiple colors. So normally with an injection mold it's solid colored, but because we did this with layers and with a painting printing process, we're able to get like a red plus, black minus, which is really good pedagogically for teaching circuitry because it's such a standard thing. I'm also noticing that some of the heat stakes are a little bit loose, so like this might have also been damaged in shipping, that could have been the issue, but there's a little bit of flex here that shouldn't be there. So that's one of those things we can't send to our Kickstarter backers because we want them to have, we want all of you guys to have a finalized product that's ready to go that can withstand a drop or two. Maybe we can actually do a drop test. But yeah, let's just look through the rest of these, see if there are any other really significant changes we'd want made. I don't think too much attention was given to assembling these super cleanly because it's a pre-production model, so like there's a little bit of dust in between layers. That's another thing I would want to get fixed. And tiny little inconsistencies that I think are just because of the way the paint was done initially, where like occasionally there's like little smudges, but overall it looks really crisp. So that's probably just a result of this being pre-production and going through kind of quickly, because we did ask them to get these to us as quickly as possible so that we can, you know, get moving along on the process. So I think that's the majority of it. Some issues with the heat stakes that should be pretty easy to fix with tolerancing. A little more care to the paint process, and less dust. That's about all we need. So once we get the revised version of these, we can send that over to the lab for testing. We need to make sure that everything passes the ASTM standards that are required for selling children's toys, that, you know, covers safety, it makes sure that there's no toxic materials included. And we've put in a ton of effort to make sure that as of this point, we already know there's nothing like that will be an issue, but we need the official stamp that says these are good to go. So we'll get that taken care of. In the meantime, while these are being sent back and we're getting a revision done, we will be moving towards finalizing our PCB production. So that will just mean finalizing a few designs that are already ready-made, and we might end up shifting to in-house production for that. So I guess we'll see how that goes.